the pterodactyl-shaped district lying prostrate across the state. Anything else? 3, 2, 1, go.
So, Governor Elbridge Gerry of Massachusetts gerrymandered the salamander in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Obama said changes to the system are necessary so that politicians do not pick their voters because that is against our rights as equal votes for equal people.
Slow Biden. 1, 2, 3. Barack, you really saved yourself with that answer because I heard a lot of that already. But Barack said, we really need to change the system. So in fact, it is the people picking the politicians rather than the voters picking the politicians versus the politicians picking those that will vote for them. That was one of the arguments in there. Anything else you can tell me? 4. Go ahead, you got it.
Racial gerrymandering was struck down after the majority-minority clause came into effect because they said that it would actually...
What is racial gerrymandering different than just regular gerrymandering, Bob?
Because it helped to redistrict and support racial minorities.
1, 2, 3. Racial gerrymandering is actually something that could be used to exclude racial minorities, like the Alabama district that I had shown you that had like 20 some odd sides on it. Or in North Carolina, it was majority-minority districts where they were trying to get people of color elected. Either way, it's not racially neutral, and they struck them. They did strike them. 1, 2, 3, all down. Anything else? 4, 3, 2, 1. You want in? Pick me a category. Click it. Go. You're in second. No, you're in last place still.
Congress for 2 points.
Congress for 2. I need somebody to draw. Somebody from the group. Yeah, it's your group.
Should I draw?
No, he can draw.
I can't go right now.
Okay, Michael, you come up and draw then. If you got to be at work right now, we need to get you something because if you don't give me answers, you don't get points. Come on over.
Okay.
This is what I need you to draw. We'll put 1 minute on the clock. Wait. That's what I need you to draw right there. Don't say it out loud. Got it? Yeah, got it. 1 minute on the 2. Go.
Go!
Wait.
Go!
All
All right, we'll just.
That's.
Go!
right.
Go.
And
1 minute on the 3.
Okay. That is so inappropriate. What?
Sorry.
you just draw.
That.
Wow, you're really struggling with this camera.
It's
Wow,
blurry.
Okay, zoom in on Michael.
That really cannot be what I think it is.
Michael, just shut up.
It looks like a worm.
Okay.
Looks like it has fur.
A furry worm?
Okay. How do I draw?
30
this?
seconds.
Okay.
Just draw what
What are
you
you
thought was
pointing
inappropriate in
at?
your head.
Like, draw it and point at it so we can know.
Okay.
No worries.
Is that a metal?
Yeah, you can't use
What is
words.
it?
I can't use words.
No, it's Pictionary.
What?
15
Oh, come
seconds.
on. That really does not help my case. Okay.
No, I think
5 seconds.
He's grabbing ass, grabbing butt, sexual assault.
No.
No, you can't help
4,
it. You gotta draw.
3,
Sam.
2,
Okay.
1. Have y'all got a guess? We'll stop it right here.
Stop. Why do you worry?
Okay, we'll stop it right here.
You see a floating head.
Anything?
Candy to little kids.
Say what?
Giving candy to little, I don't know.
Okay, it's not giving. Do you really want this? Go ahead.
Spanking law in California.
Yes, spanking. Wow.
You're
It is spanking. How did you get that? Zoom in on Aaron. Okay, you can leave now. Go ahead.
Okay,
Why did we send him up there?
What?
Why did you just draw a butt?
Okay,
We did not draw.
first you have it. First hand I see next. What was the spanking policy?
Hello.
Y'all have it next, but you've got it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What's the spanking policy? Who? What state? Tell me.
There's a law in California.
California. Who was
The
it
mayor
that
was trying to pass a law.
Who?
No, the
I
lady
have
was
the
trying
name.
to pass a
I have
law.
the name.
Do you remember what her name was? 5,
What is it?
I have the name.
4,
I can't remember her name.
3,
But I can tell you the rest.
2. I need the name. We got to tell the story.
Elizabeth.
-2.
No.
What's her name?
Sally Lieber from
Sally
California.
Lieber, 1, 2. Sally Lieber, state assemblywoman in California, introduced a law prohibiting or attempting to prohibit spanking for whom?
For kids under 4 years old.
Kids under 4.
Repeat.
You can't give a persona. I already said.
Yeah,
Okay,
he ain't
cool.
playing fair.
Okay, under 4. What else?
Kids would be taken away if they were spanked.
What was the punishment?
It'd
5.
be a
1 year,
misdemeanor and end up in jail.
It was actually a misdemeanor, 1, 2, and it would be up to a year in jail. What did Arnold say about it?
It's
5.
struck down.
What?
You said Arnold.
What did Arnold say about it? The governor. 5, 4. What
I
did Schwartz?
struck it down because she didn't have any children, so she wouldn't
Yes.
vote.
Yes, because I knew he struck it down.
-2. Zoom in. Come on, Deb. You got to get aggressive with this. Everybody's out. Schwarzenegger said, "I never spanked my own children, even though I was spanked all the time." But Schwarzenegger said, "I'm not sure how this would be enforced because this could get very, very expensive." And then the other piece to this was, it's really hard to define spanking. Go back and take a good look at that one. Y'all did give me the last correct answer. Clint, touch the house. Pick me a category. Gotta go.
Executive 1 point.
Oh, big spender. According to the text, what is the #1 attribute to be president? Go ahead.
It's a natural born citizen of the United States.
The #1 attribute.
Courage and persuasion.
Which one is the one from the text?
Courage,
5.
courage, courage.
-1. What's the #1 attribute? Yeah, it is. Well, go ahead, touch the head. Touch the head. Yeah, persuasion is the #1. We just went over this today. Touch the house. Pick me a category. You're in last place.
NBA! We want the one with the NBA question.
We really do, though.
I think it was civil rights for
What?
people. It was fair because it was in the article. It
What-
was
what
in
do you
the
want?
article. The question with the
No,
NBA.
no. Give me a gold. Any
Even
gold.
you said
Bam! It was in our class.
Which? Give me a
I don't
gold.
remember learning about it. It's
I
not
don't
fair.
remember. I wasn't
Yeah,
here.
but she wears the same colors every day. Okay.
I don't remember. It's probably from last year.
No, I'm
Okay,
saying
pick
it
me.
wasn't.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
It's on mine.
5 for civil rights.
Thank you, Hassan.
Okay, I need
Picture,
somebody to
I'll
draw. Oh, now you're happy.
I
Could you
still,
hit the light
like,
down?
It's crazy. It's crazy. We can't go over it. She was on the
Okay.
same
Persuasion.
That's what, don't mouth it. That's what I need you to draw. Got it? Okay. Yeah, that right there. Okay, come down here.
No,
1
save up,
minute.
save up,
On the
save up.
3. Go.
Courage was from the
I'm trying to pay
survey.
attention.
This was from the survey.
Y'all have it. You can guess as much as you want.
us, right?
Yeah, y'all. Got it?
No. Still blurry.
Immigration. Immigration.
That's not bad. You almost spit that
You
out.
guys are guessing, right?
They're guessing.
We are. I just don't want to lose points. I'm
You
just
have a
I'm
minute.
drawing.
You have 30 seconds to guess whatever you want.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's
I
the
agree.
test.
Tin
It's
can.
the.
Tin can.
You can't guess.
What?
You can't guess
You
it.
have
Thank
to-
you, Markwell.
You have to guess how many beans are in a jar, or else you can't vote. The voting test.
So what'd she draw?
Looks like some beans in a jar.
So what did she draw?
Beans in a jar. The test. She drew the test.
I just need the words.
She said it.
She said beans in a jar.
No, she didn't. She
Don't get
said
it right. You can't vote. It's a test.
So what's that?
The poll
She
test.
drew jelly beans. Yeah, jelly beans. That's what it was. Do you see how difficult this is? What was that for 5? Okay. Here's your chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First hand I see has it next, but y'all have it now. I need you to explain to me as many voting rights tests as you can. 5.
Voting rights test.
Voting rights test.
Maybe all-
4.
maybe
First hand
all
I
the
see
same-
has it. Okay, y'all have
The
it next.
bubbles that the bar of soap makes.
Okay, explain to me. What is it?
You
5.
have to guess how many bubbles that a bar of soap is gonna make.
Okay, and?
Like as it lathers.
Okay, and? Tell me more.
More things, because I don't
No,
know.
no,
anything
more
else
about
bar
the soap bubble test. So why would that work? What was the point? What did it do?
To see if you're smart enough to guess how many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The soap bubble test basically was a test where you had to guess how many bubbles were actually in a bar of soap. You didn't actually lather it there, but they gave you a bar of soap and they asked you how many bubbles. Why would they give you this test? This is what's important.
Because you-
to count or to like if you could count that high or whatever.
Yeah, zoom in really close. Okay,
No, stop talking.
okay, there's more to it though. 4. I'm starting to lose patience. 3. Go
There's
ahead.
more to it. If you can't pass that, but they can choose who's gonna vote, but it's not gonna be based on race. It's gonna be based on whether or
Race
not
or
you
what?
race or class,
Class.
like your socioeconomic, like your wealth.
Oh, it's based on class and education.
Wealth.
-5.
Wealth. They didn't want
What?
She said wealth.
Are you kidding?
I'm not. What? Why?
Wait,
Why
what's
would
up
this
with
test
race?
work?
It was definitely
wasn't-
poor
It was
white
definitely
people
race, but there were other
and
reasons.
poor
Because the
whites.
answer changed every time. Is that why it worked? Because
How
they
is that
couldn't.
wrong?
Nobody
I
could get
remember
it.
this.
Didn't y'all give me the answer to the 15th Amendment?
Yeah, but
Okay, so I need you to relate it back to the 15th Amendment. They gave me race. 5,
because there were no clear rules.
4,
The other two.
3, Markel knows.
Race.
2,
Condition of servitude, is that what?
race, condition of servitude, or
Or color?
the 15th Amendment said that you could not deny somebody on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude, not education or class. So what they did is they gave them tests, and the tests were designed to deny for other reasons. And in this reason, it was they could not count the number of bubbles, so it met the standard of the 15th Amendment. Give me another test.
They,
But it wasn't in the 15th Amendment. It wasn't in the 15th Amendment.
the literacy test.
What was the literacy test? Go!
They would ask
Wait, they
a
lost
bunch
that
of
last
random
one when you counted them
questions.
down. That's not fair. I was gonna give it to them.
Go zoom in on Hannah. Go ahead, give me an answer.
They would give a bunch of random questions and they
Like what? Can you give me some examples? Because there's videos all over the place.
Clip we saw, they were asking like name the city council members or something like that. Just absurd things that the typical.
Name the city council members, huh?
They'd read like foreign languages, which French or
The literacy test in its most basic form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The literacy test in its most basic form is they might give you something that would be very difficult to read, whether it be big words for education levels or maybe even something in foreign languages. But there were specific examples. 5.
Wait,
4.
so
I was
that's
watching the
education.
episode or the segment from The Help when I'm not sure if it was
So
The
you
Help
said
or
it
whatever
was
that clip was
education?
with
Because I'm
Oprah.
misunderstanding.
With Oprah.
She had
Okay, so
gone- she had
what
gone
did they
to
ask her?
The guy, they had asked her to name, I think it was 60 of the council members or county executives, something like that. Just random
Go ahead, Aaron.
officials or executives.
they'd also ask to read stuff off the Constitution.
Well, I'm waiting for what they were asking in Selma because that is kind of an important point.
The
4.
Bill of Rights or to list the
preamble?
preamble.
They did actually ask about the preamble. I've lost patience now. Go, last group.
Oh my God.
They asked about the names of the county judges.
Judges is what they asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What other things would they ask for literacy tests?
They would ask who's the Attorney General of the United States. I'm reading one right now.
Yeah, the one that we went over in class?
No.
Yeah, that's probably not a good sign. Yeah. What other tests were there?
Grandfather clause.
What was the grandfather clause?
It was that if your
Oh,
grandfather
we're not
voted,
gonna
if your
take people if
grandfather
they're wrong
voted, then
anymore.
you would be able to vote too. But if you were black and your grandparents were
That's-
slaves, then
both
they wouldn't vote and you
sides
couldn't
are
vote either. But it benefited poor white people, poor white men.
The grandfather clause said that if you, in fact, your grandfather could vote legally before slavery, then at that point, guess what? You would be allowed to vote. But if not, then no. And oftentimes it would have been the slaves or the poor whites who actually would not. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait, that's not,
5.
that's our team is right slow by.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about
How
that.
did they not lose the points for a wrong answer, but we did?
What wrong answer did they give?
You said it didn't count when she said something.
Yeah,
that
it
she
wasn't
read
wrong.
off.
It just wasn't what we went over in
Okay.
class. There's a difference. You gave me
But
something
it
that was
wasn't
wrong.
wrong though. We were talking about
It's not
the
in the
subject.
15th Amendment.
It wasn't
You
wrong
just-
though.
Y'all gave me race.
Race
Race
was
was
not about
fine.
Auntie Amendment. The question was about
Give me an
voting.
answer,
Oh my
or
God.
we gotta
The
quit.
question was not about the 15th
Any
Amendment
answer for
though.
any of
You
these
just
other
said that
tests?
to
There's like
them.
5.
I can't deal with this.
So on the
Okay,
exam,
I
can
guess
not
we'll move
write
on.
education
Tests.
because those are
The
literacy
yeah,
tests?
y'all already out. Y'all already out. The tests on the literacy test. Okay, there was the literacy test. There was the grandfather clause. There was the jelly bean test.
Okay,
There was
so
the soap bubble
literacy
test.
doesn't have to do with education then.
Literacy
It doesn't,
test
'cause I
has.
said education and that didn't count.
That's right, because I wasn't asking you that at that point.
But
I
you
was
were asking
asking
us
you.
about
You were
the 15th
I
asking
was
about
asking
voting.
you
My
how it
goodness.
related to the 15th
You asked
Amendment.
them that.
You
We didn't even
asked them
realize
the
that was a part of the
15th Amendment,
question.
I know, that's what you gotta pay attention. I mean, I'm
are
trying to
paying
talk you
attention.
through these short
Play
answers.
it down.
Play
Hey,
it back, Deb.
pick me
Play
a
it
category.
back.
Pick me a category.
You
Pick me a
favorite
category.
them, period.
Should we do executive for 3 points?
Executive for 3.
I still want to do NBA.
Click
for
it.
credit points.
Election of
We just
1800.
did
First,
this.
you've got, actually, that was a list all you can, so you have it, you've got it next. Go. 5, 4,
We just did this.
3,
just did this.
2,
So
1. Go group, it's yours.
So they used to have the vice president would be the person that came second in the election.
Yeah.
So with this one, it was, what were the names of the people? It was Johnson? Thomas
The
Jefferson.
election of 1800, at the beginning of this, it used to be that the person that got the most votes would be president, and the person that got the second most votes would be the vice president. So in the election